Got this question today. Hey coach, I'm 33 years old, female. My body fat is in my 30s, 30 somewhat percent. I've been working out with my personal trainer for 2 months and I've lost a couple of inches in my thighs and my hips a little bit, but I haven't lost anything in my midsection. When I ask her to do abs or give me a core workout, she says it's not worthwhile to do abs if your body fat is not considerably low. Now, is she right? So this person wants to know if her trainer is going about the right approach. Okay, so here's the thing. There's no such thing as spot reduction. What that really means is that no coach or trainer, does not matter if they have 20 years experience, 30 years experience, or they just got certified and they're a young trainer, right? It does not matter. There's no such thing as spot reduction. What that really just means is that you can't take any exercise and say, I want that exercise to lower the body fat only in my bellies. That's not possible. Your body will drop body fat wherever it's supposed to drop. And some people it might take longer, some people it might take not as long. Now, the first advice I want to give you is 2 months, it's not enough time. You actually have to give yourself a reasonable amount of time. So the fact that your body is a little bit more resilient, let's give it a reasonable amount of time, 5 months, to see whether you make changes. I can give you a personal example. At Own Your Fitness, when we coach our clients lose body fat all over their body and inclusive of the belly fat, anywhere from the 4th, the 5th, the 6th week onwards, and then start losing that. Some women lose it faster, some women lose it slower. It all depends on how strict you are and how committed you are. And you've got to give your body enough time to actually lose the body fat. I mean, you didn't gain it in a month, so give it more than a month or 2 months, right? The second thing is the selection of exercises. It is extremely important that you pick exercises that activate your muscle fibers, give you that burn, bring your large muscle groups to failure like your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, single leg squats like this exercise, the slow push-ups where you're doing it in a controlled fashion, controlled manner up. Basically keeps the muscle in tension longer. You have to remember, muscle responds to tension. The longer you keep it in tension, the better it is for you and you get better results. You burn more calories, you build more muscle, you get tighter, you become more toned. And the third thing I want you to consider is, are you actually in caloric deficit? So you might think you're in caloric deficit, but have you actually put it on a piece of paper, on an app, and actually looked at your calories that you're doing? And are you in caloric deficit by, say, 200, 300, 400, 500, or even 600? And in addition to that, are you actually increasing your protein a little bit more? Because remember, if you are doing strength training, if you are doing all the right exercises like the ones I've shown, and you're doing the perfect pace where you're going for that burn rather than just bouncing around and going through the motions, then you are going to need more protein. Simultaneously build muscle, you are going to need some sort of increase in protein because you're dropping calories elsewhere, right? And that protein is going to support the recovery, the healing, and the building and the support of the muscle training. Otherwise, you're just going to lose muscle. So to recap, give it longer, be in caloric deficit, and make sure that you are, confirm it. Pick the right exercises, the ones that I've shown you. And 4, just doing ab workouts are not going to do that, not going to help you lose belly fat. The reason is because you've got to use exercises that are actually going to help you make a bigger dent in caloric deficit, like the exercise I'm showing you. Now, it wouldn't hurt to do some planks, it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit of crunches here and there just to start toning up the muscle. But I can understand if the trainer says, let's not waste our time with crunches or planks, you do that on your own, let's just go for the big exercises. And if that's the way the trainer explained it, then I can understand that. So, hope this helps. Let me know if you have any more questions. Good luck with everything.